Hello, this is the final reflection video. I am so glad that I was able to take this course because I just learned a lot, and it really gave me the opportunity to be able to work on and practice my speech. There's not many opportunities I have to do that given the types of courses I have and the minimal amount of things I have going on in my life that requires me to speak in front of people or do any type of public speaking, really. So I want to start with some of the major activities that we did in class, and that would be the informative speech, the persuasive speech, and the interview video that we did. And I want to talk briefly on each of these. So with the informative speech, that was really good. That was a really good opportunity for me to just research a topic of my choice and work on being able to present a topic in a way that isn't persuasive or kind of controlling, but more so a way that is just giving insight to someone or informing someone about something that might be of a concern for me or something that can help others whoever may be listening. The next activity we had was the persuasive speech, which was fun because I got to use some of my rhetorical devices that I learned in middle school and high school, and I got to apply that to this speech with the use of ethos, logos, pathos, and I was able to come up with a speech that could be used to persuade somebody about my perspective. So I got to choose a topic where I felt strongly about that topic, and I had the opportunity to try to persuade my audience and convince them to see my viewpoint, see my perspective, and kind of to change their mind, whether it worked or not. And the other activity that is a major activity that we did was the interview. And I want to say that this one was my favorite because at some point in life, everyone's going to have to be interviewed in one way or another. So this was just good practice for the class as a whole, and specifically for me because I can always use more interview skills, more interview practices because, going into my profession and into my career as I get older, once I graduate, I'm going to need to be able to have a good interview in order to get the job that I want. Nobody can interview for you, so therefore it's all really on you when it comes to interviewing. So this was a good chance to practice those skills and enhance some of those skills so that later on in life I can be successful. Some major takeaway from this course is one of them being my ability to speak confidently about a topic of my choice. This course really taught me how to organize a speech using the outline and just constant rehearsal of what I'm going to say in order to speak confident and have confidence when I'm talking about whatever topic that I chose. The skill I gained was eye contact. I took a lot of time and practice into eye contact and keeping eye contact with the camera, and that was one thing that was really hard at first because usually I want to look at myself or I'm used to looking at somebody, but being able to look at the camera, focusing on that, and just take mental notes knowing that, I have to envision that this camera is the eyes of a real person. And also this course helped with my articulation of my thoughts. Usually I'm all over the place and I tend to stutter a lot, but this course really gave me the chance to work on those skills and improve on them. I want to say that as I conclude this course that I'm able to take these skills that I learned and apply them to other areas in my life as I move on past this course. And I can apply these skills to job interviews, to presentations that I may have to do in other classes, and especially with me being a psychology major, I may have to at one point make a presentation and present it in front of the class. So this course really helped with just the practice of that and getting used to, filling out what it would be like for me to speak in front of an audience and have listening ears. Lastly, I could apply these skills to different types of meetings that I may have as I get into my profession, into my career. Just being in meetings and being able to hold conversations and being confident and just being able to to say what I need to say, get my message across, and be heard. So that's what I have to say about this course. I enjoyed this course. It was all that I expected and more, and I'm just grateful that I took it. I was a little nervous taking the course at first because I was like, oh no, public speaking is not my specialty, but I did gain a lot from this course and improved a lot in my speech, and I'm grateful for that. I want to thank the professor for his kindness, and I want to thank him for being understanding. I also want to wish you well because you are a great professor and you enjoy the rest of your time at DSU. Thank you.